two, perceive aright the strange gods. Perceive aright the strange gods. In Genesis chapter 35 verse 4, and he gave unto Jacob all the strange gods, all the strange gods which were in their hand, and all their earrings which were in their ears. Wait a minute. Jacob did not mention earrings, but they knew in their heart that those earrings had become like a god, demigod, goddess to them. It's like if they didn't have those earrings, they're not happy. They didn't fit, they'll be looking inferior to the Shechemites. The Shechemites had their earrings, and then when we go out with those Shechemites or around those Shechemites, they see us were beautiful and we look gorgeous and we look great. That thing became an idol to them. And they knew that even though Jacob did not mention earrings, they knew it was a god, a strange god. It wasn't like that before, but now it was like that for them. Babylonish garment could become a god. The appearance of the world, the cosmetics of the world could become a god. Wanting to look like the world and dress like the world and be acceptable to the world rather than unto God could become an idol, a strange god. The appearance that people have in the world, growing beard and mustache, could become a god. The church is not talking about that, and since the church is not mentioning that, I will test the waters, and I will wear my beard, and I'll wear the mustache, and then if they don't talk, I win. And then your God is right there. That if the church will seriously talk about it, then I'm considering my membership in the church, my commitment in the church, because they want to take my idol from me. Well, that's it. That's the evidence. That thing has become so important part of you. It becomes a god. The hairdo and the palming and the things that the worldly people, they cannot deal without. When that becomes so important that we are saying, if the church ever talks about that, I'm looking for another church, another assembly. That thing has become a god. That you can give up the church you love. You can give up the church that your life depends on. You can give up the church that has been a blessing to you in every area of your life. Because of that thing has become a strange god and an idol. And they knew. And so they gave unto Jacob all the strange gods which were in their hand, and all their earrings which were in their ears. And Jacob hid them under the oak which was by Shechem. Jacob had become so serious spiritually. He buried them. He didn't allow any other person to play trick or pranks on him and say, Reuben, go and bury this. He didn't trust Reuben. Judah, Levi, Simeon, look at all this now. Go and bury. He said, no, this one, another person will not do it, because He didn't know their hearts. Some of them might still be secretly looking at those strange gods and put some in the pocket. Jacob himself, there are things that the pastor in that local church has to do by himself. There are things that the leader in that assembly has to do by himself. There are things that the father in the family has to do by himself. And we cannot send representatives, go and do this, and Jacob hid them under the oak which was by Shechem. I pray you as Jacob, you'll be faithful. You as a mother, you'll be faithful. And you as a teenage boy, a teenage girl, wanting to serve the Lord and wanting to prove to God that with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, you're going to serve God. I pray that that same thorough conviction and consecration the Lord will give to every one of us, every one of you in Jesus'